Who is a fool? Have you ever asked yourself the question, am I a fool? Because you see, that's really, really crucial for us all to take a good close look at ourselves. Well, how would we ascertain if we are in fact a fool? Well, the only safe way to determine that is to go to God's holy word. And the fact of the matter is, God has much to say about who is unwise. Not just unwise, but foolish. Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. We begin a series this week entitled, Who is the Fool? And the best place for us to go is to the book of Proverbs. In the book of Proverbs, there are a lot of wonderful themes in there that will teach us all about various aspects of life. And one of the themes that we find running throughout the book of Proverbs is the idea of the fool. I want you to look at two particular passages and then we're going to make an application. In Proverbs chapter 14, and I want you to look at verse number 15. There the writer would say, the simple believes every word, but the prudent considers well his steps. One type of fool is the gullible fool, the one that just believes anything and he doesn't consider his way. He says, the simple believes every word. Can you imagine someone that they need sound advice on a crucial issue, and someone who has no knowledge on the subject just comes and spouts something off and says, well, you know what, here's what you ought to do. And they say, well, that sounds reasonable to me. The problem is we need good information that's going to guide us in the right direction. Listen to Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 16. Every prudent man acts with knowledge. In other words, what we do needs to be based upon good, solid information. Not just our feelings, not just what some guy passing by has said, but knowledge. The rest of the verse says, but a fool lays open his folly. Do you understand what he's saying here? How do we know whether we're doing the right thing or the wrong thing? It needs to be based upon sound knowledge. And the source of that knowledge comes from God's holy word. Now, as you consider the question, am I a fool? You need to think about, am I doing those things that God has called upon me to do? With reference to salvation, with reference to the worship of God? We hope you'll continue to join us for the series of lessons on Your Daily 180.